So, I was telling you that I really like art and design, and that's what I did when I went to university. I did three-dimensional design. And so I decided that together we could look at the history of design. We can look at all the different areas and try and do some paintings in the style of some other artists. So first we're going to look at it right from the beginning. Now, nobody really knows when the first people began to produce art, but we're sure that it was very early on, probably more than 100,000 years ago. So we think the first pieces of art produced were probably more than how many thousand years ago? 1, 0. Hey, come on, you're doing great. Go on. 1, 0. Any more zeros? 0. That's right. 100,000 years ago. Now, the earliest art that we know about is stone carvings from Africa. And they also did a lot of cave paintings and rock carvings from about the year 32,000 BC. So the earliest art we know from Africa is manage? Good job. The earliest art from Africa that we know about is S.T. Go on, keep going, brilliantly. S.T. Oh, careful, look. S.T.O.N.E. Stone. Stone what? Do it with your finger. Stone. C. That's okay, we'll clear that up in a minute. C. Finish this word off first and then we'll clear it up. So we've got stone C.
No.
Yeah, tell Mum when we go downstairs. What? Look, it's tiny. Sit back down. We'll show Mum when we go back down. Okay, go on then. I'll clear up the water then, you can go and show Mum. Yeah? Oh. So the earliest art we know about is, and then you did stone, and I'm not sure where we got on the other word. I think you did C-A-R-V-I-N, come on, G, finish it off, S. That's right, stone carvings from Africa. Now these early paintings were actually just as good as the ones that we see from later periods, and they show exactly what the animals really looked like. Now, when people started settling down in permanent villages, instead of being nomads, they began to make bigger, more permanent pieces of art, and this was about 9,000 BC. So, what did the people start to do about 9,000 BC? Hey, we've already wiped that. That will dry now, won't it? What kind of art did they begin making about 9000 BC? Perhaps you just wanted to point with your finger? It's cold out there, isn't it? Yeah? You'll be able to go out and help the Sainsbury's later though, won't you? Okay?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, by 1 o'clock. That's when they come and deliver it.
For the...
Gonna work through this 5 minutes at a time, aren't we?
Go on.
So what kind of art did they start making about 9000 BC? When the people started settling down? They started making P. Come on, keep that word going. P. Let's see how quickly you can write this word. Come on, P. Oh, well, I'm not sure whether you want to carry on doing this. Oh, you do, thank you. P, E, R, M, go on, A, keep it going, M, A, keep it going. I think you want to go for the N, don't you? N, E, N, T. Good, that's right. They started making more permanent pieces of art, didn't they? Now, the first large stone and clay statues from West Asia and Egypt are all from these times. And this is when artists also began to decorate pottery. What, you need the toilet? Okay, go on then. Straight back there when you've been. Quickly. Straight back. So we said the same time that the people began to make more permanent pieces of art, artists also began to produce decorated, what was it, decorated, P, O, T, keep going. P-O-T, E, R, finish it off, Y. That's right, decorated pottery. Now, it was around 3000 BC that people learned how to work metal. And we got the first bronze statuettes. These were very small at first because, of course, they'd only just learned how to work in metal, and they got bigger as time goes by. So around 3000 BC, people began to work in what material? What material did they begin to work in? Come on, start you off. Oh, there you go. M, E, T, A, M, E, T, A.
Oh, I know.
Finish it off. Yeah, one word at a time. M-E-T-A-L. Metal. And which metal did I say this was? It was B-R-O-N. Good. B-R-O-N. Come on. I think you want to go down the bottom here. Keep going, come on. Doing brilliantly. Z-E. That's right. First metal that they began working in was bronze. Now in Egypt, sculptors had begun to carve life-size stone statues and paint them realistically. And also the people in Greece and in India were beginning to produce art. So it was in which country that the sculptors began to carve life-size stone statues? It was in working through 5 minutes at a time. Oh, okay. So let's just wipe that up. I'm not sure now, did you want to carry on? Yeah, okay. So which country did we say that the sculptors began to carve life-size stone statues? It was in, come on, go for it. Get yourself ready. Come on, go for it. Which country? Whenever you're ready. E-Y. Keep going, finish that word off. E-Y. Come on. Try and finish that word before we stop. E-Y. G. Finish the word. Come on, keep going. P. Good. Egypt. That's right. However, by 1100 BC, a dark age had occurred around the Mediterranean Sea and West Asia, and this meant that nobody could afford great art, and therefore artists stopped producing art for several hundreds of years. So what was the period in time called when artists stopped producing art because nobody could afford it? It was called the D-A-R. Great, doing brilliantly. D-A-R. Get yourself all ready, that's it. Good shake. So we've got D-A-R. Get that all ready, come on, finish it off. When you're ready then, that's a good shake. That's it. And get those fingers all warmed up. D-A-R, come on then, finish it off. I think you want to go for the K. The dark A, G.
One.
Come on. E, Dark Age.
Oh,
We're going to work through it, aren't we? 5 minutes at a time, look.
I know.
We're on 10 minutes.
Oh, I know.
We can work 1 minute at a time if you want. One question at a time. Yeah?
Mama.
Mum's just downstairs, isn't she? So, when this dark age was over, the artists made up for lost time. In Greece, it was the time of the archaic and classical sculpture and of black figure and red figure vase painting. In Italy, the Etruscans created big stone and clay statues and also painted their own pottery. And in West Asia, the Assyrian kings had wonderful stone carvings on their walls of their palaces. So in Greece, the type of sculpture that they did was archaic and type of sculpture was archaic and classic. Oh, I just helped you out then. Go on, go for it. Let's just practice because I just said it. Go for the C. C, L, A, good. S, S, I. Keep going, finish it off. C, A, L. That's it. Go on, go for it. Go for the L. Good. So archaic and classical. Now, moving on a little bit, when Alexander the Great conquered West Asia in 325 BC, it meant that the artists were able to travel throughout the whole empire and exchange their ideas about art. So the person who conquered West Asia in 325 was called...
Further.
5 minutes at a time. A. Can't finish that word. A. L. E. X. God. Alex.
Oh no.
Doing brilliantly. Come on.
Why not?
Let's go one letter at a time. A. N. D. E. R. He was called Alexander the Great. And it meant that the artists could exchange ideas. So the progression from this was that the first Greek stone statues went to India, where the Indian sculptors quickly used their Greek methods to carve their own statues of the Buddha.
Oh no.
Soon, Buddhists travelling to China brought the stone statues with them, and artists in China also began to carve life-size stone statues. So the Greeks travelling to India helped the Indian sculptors develop methods to carve statues of the what was it that the Indian people carved the statues of? ready.
One down.
When you're ready. We're going to work through it, aren't we? 1 minute at a time. So the Indian people used the Greek methods to carve statues of, what was it? Statues of the starting with a B. Come on. B. Keep going. Come on, cheeky. Got my eye on you. Keep going. B. B. Finish that word. U. Come on. B. U. Almost there. Go on. B. U. D. D. A. Oh, well, that's right, the Buddha. It's spelled B-U-D-D-H-A. Now, this rise of the Roman Empire in the Western Mediterranean spread Greek art skills to the West as well. So the artists in North Africa and Northern Europe also began to create art in the Roman style. Now, Phoenician artists invented blown glass, which they sold west to England and east to China. Now, the Phoenician artists invented, what was it that they invented? And they sold it to England. The Phoenician artists invented, go on, go for it, come on. B, L, O, keep going, B, L, O, W, N, blown, G, go on, I think that was a G, finish that word. G, L, A. Go on, finish it off before you stop pointing. G, L, A. Go on. Get those fingers ready. That's right. G, L, A, S, S. Blown glass that they sold to England. Yeah, well, we've got a couple of minutes on the clock. So I'll just finish this last little bit up. By around 200 AD, Roman artists were beginning to experiment with a more abstract and less real looking style, where they carved statues with big eyes, which to them indicated that they had a strong soul. So the Roman artists were beginning to experiment with different styles, and the style was called a more A, B, S, T, R, A, C, T. That's right, a more abstract style.
Why not?
So tomorrow we'll carry on looking at some more of the history of art and paintings. But just to finish off, was there anything that you wanted to say to me? Maybe something about art, or a message to someone, or a message to someone, okay? Just to finish off then. What did you want to say? A, R,
T.
Art. Go on, tell me a bit more about it then. Yeah, we're just finishing this last one. Just going to go over this and then we'll have finished our history of art for today. Yeah, we're just going to finish this last one off. Okay, art, C, A, N, good. B, E, come on, let's finish it off together. L, go on, yeah. O, L, O. Keep going, go on. Me and you finish this off together. Oh, we're doing a great job. L, O, T, S, lots. So we've done O, E, I. We start that bit again. So far we've got art can be lots. O.
Yeah.
Are you doing great? Let's just finish this one off. O, R, F, R, E, A, L.
Yeah.
Doing brilliantly. We're doing great. Y, D, I, F.
Yeah.
Let's finish this off. Yeah, doing brilliantly. D, I, F, F, E, R, E, N, E, T. So far I've got art can be lots of really different. What is it you're going to tell me? T, H, I, N, G, S. So, I think you've said to me art can be lots. Hang on, sit down, let's just finish this off. Finish this off, 2 minutes, and then we're done. Great. Art can be lots of really different things. Well, you're right, art can be lots of different things. Lots of people think. Yeah. Lots of people think up different ideas about what they think about art. So, just tell me, could you tell me one more thing? Is there anything in particular about art that you like? Yeah? Could you tell me a little bit more about it? O. Try again. I, R. Let's just finish this one off. And then we'll sit on the bed. I-R-E-A-L-L-Y. Finish this one. That's a little bit. Nearly done. I really. Keep going, come on. W O U L. W O, did you want to go for the D?
Yeah.
I really would. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
look, we're going to finish this one off. Well, you want to finish it off on there? Okay, come on then. Sit up then. Let's just quickly finish this one off. And then we'll finish. Do some singing or something, yeah? I really would. L I L I T O T
But
T. Go on. Finish it off for me. T R Y S O N. Oh, you really like to try some? What, me and you together? Maybe doing some different styles of painting, like we talked about. Well, that's fine. I'll sort some out, and we can do some of that together. Yeah, that would be nice. Thanks for telling me. I really would like to try. So let's see how long we've got left. Maybe time to have a little go on your keyboard.